Celebrity weddings are supposed to be magical. Designer gowns, perfect venues, and picture-perfect romance. But sometimes the glitter fades fast, and what's left is drama, backlash, and headlines nobody wants on their wedding day. These are the top 8 most hated celebrity weddings in history. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman's 1990 wedding looked like a Hollywood dream, but it quickly became one of the most complicated and controversial celebrity marriages ever. They fell in love fast while filming Days of Thunder, and just 10 months later, they were saying "I do" in a quiet holiday ceremony in Telluride, Colorado. Fans adored them, Hollywood's golden couple. But behind the scenes, things were far from perfect. Their marriage became tangled with Scientology, a major point of tension that followed them everywhere and sparked endless rumors. As the years went on, the pressure of fame, failed pregnancies, and constant tabloid stories only added more cracks. When Tom suddenly filed for divorce in 2001, the breakup shocked fans and fueled a storm of speculation about what really happened. Their wedding went from a fairy tale beginning to one of Hollywood's most mysterious and talked about relationships ever. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's 2012 wedding might look perfect today, but at the time it sparked one of the biggest celebrity controversies. The couple tied the knot in a private ceremony at Boone Hall Plantation in South Carolina, a location later criticized for its painful history tied to slavery. When photos leaked, the internet erupted, calling the choice tone-deaf and Hollywood pretending history doesn't exist. Even though the wedding itself was romantic and dreamy, candles, flowers, and 2 insanely good-looking stars in love, the backlash overshadowed everything. Years later, Ryan publicly apologized, admitting that they hadn't understood the weight of the venue's past. Despite the drama, Ryan and Blake have become one of Hollywood's most loved couples, but their wedding remains a prime example of how even the most glamorous stars can make huge, very public mistakes. Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale. Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale's 2002 wedding looked like a rock and roll fairy tale, but the drama surrounding it made it one of the most talked about celebrity unions of the time. Gwen, the cool punk pop princess, stunned everyone in her custom pink dip-dyed Dior gown, while Gavin played the mysterious rock star groom. But even before the vows, rumors swirled about his wild past and complicated relationships. The couple even had 2 weddings, one in London and another in LA, which the media called extra and attention-seeking. As the years went on, whispers about Gavin's cheating and hidden secrets only made their wedding look more chaotic in hindsight. When their marriage finally collapsed in 2015 after a huge scandal, fans looked back at that dreamy ceremony and realized the warning signs had been there all along. Their wedding remains one of Hollywood's most dramatic, look perfect on the outside, messy on the inside love stories. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly's relationship has been a full-blown Hollywood spectacle, so of course their 2022 engagement celebration and future wedding instantly became one of the most hated celebrity wedding moments, even before an actual ceremony happened. When MGK proposed under a banyan tree and they drank each other's blood, the internet went into meltdown. People called it cringe, vampire cosplay, and the most chaotic engagement ever. Their relationship was already famous for its PDA, fights, breakups, and dramatic reunions, so fans were split. Some loved the dark, gothic romance, while others said it felt like one long PR stunt. Every detail they teased about their wedding, black dresses, rituals, and Megan's talk of demonic energies, only fueled more memes and backlash. Even now, with their relationship constantly on and off, the world watches with a mix of curiosity and secondhand embarrassment. Their wedding, if it ever happens, is already one of the most controversial celebrity love stories of this decade. Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries. Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries' 2011 wedding was one of the biggest celebrity events ever and one of the most hated. The $10 million ceremony was filmed for TV, packed with diamonds, drama, and over-the-top glamour that left people rolling their eyes. Critics said it felt more like a business deal than a love story, especially since the buildup was louder than most Hollywood movies, and then came the real shocker. Just 72 days after the lavish "I do," Kim filed for divorce, sending the internet into chaos. Fans accused her of staging the whole thing for ratings, while Kris claimed he'd been blindsided. The backlash was brutal, with many calling it the most fake celebrity wedding of the decade. Today, Kim admits she rushed into it, but the world still remembers it as the ultimate whirlwind wedding disaster. Britney Spears and Kevin Federline. Britney Spears and Kevin Federline's 2004 wedding was pure early 2000s chaos, and the world has never stopped talking about it. Britney shocked everyone by marrying Kevin just months after meeting him, and even more shocking, his ex was pregnant at the time. Their surprise, low-key wedding in Studio City wasn't the glamorous pop princess event people expected. Instead, it felt rushed, messy, and wrapped in tabloid drama. Fans accused Kevin of being a gold digger, and the media tore their relationship apart from day one. Their reality show, Chaotic, only made things worse, turning their marriage into a public spectacle. By 2006, Britney filed for divorce, ending one of the most heavily criticized unions in pop culture. Their wedding remains a symbol of impulsive love, nonstop media pressure, and the wildest era of Britney's life. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin's wedding is still one of the most loved or hated celebrity events ever. After years of Justin's messy public relationships and on-again, off-again drama, fans were shocked when he suddenly married Hailey in a quiet courthouse ceremony in 2018. The internet went wild. Some believers blamed Hailey for stealing Justin, while others said he rushed into marriage to prove he'd changed. A year later, their big 2019 church wedding sparked even more gossip. The guest list was star-studded, the photos were perfect, and their vows were emotional. But the hate comments didn't stop. People criticized everything, from Hailey's past tweets to Justin's behavior, and even the timing of their relationship. Despite all the noise, the couple stayed solid, proving they weren't just a rebound romance. Their wedding remains one of the most talked about, debated, and controversial celebrity unions of the decade. And there you have it. Weddings that proved even the biggest stars can't escape criticism, chaos, or a very vocal internet. But now I want to know, which celebrity wedding do you think deserved the most backlash? Drop your pick in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more wild celebrity stories.